Celsius, and the wind is out of the southwest at 6 miles per hour. Hello and welcome. You're listening to the Wednesday, April 13th, 2022 network check-in of the South Central Pennsylvania GMRS group on what's popularly known as the Holly 625 repeater. This is John at WRBW 501. PL tone of our group's repeater is 141.3 hertz. Our 180-foot tower is on Mount Holly summit. Elevation 1,505 feet above mean sea level. 2 miles south of Mount Holly Springs, Pennsylvania at 40 degrees, 5 minutes, 52 seconds north latitude, and 77 degrees, 12 minutes, 12 seconds west longitude. The receive antenna is at the top of the tower. It monitors 467.625 megahertz. The transmitting antenna is mounted at 140 feet and operates at 462.625 megahertz. We have 59 active call signs. 36 individuals checked in last week, one of which was a silent check-in. If you've checked in within the past 4 weeks, I will announce your call sign, and when you respond, please include your name and location. I'll call for new, late, or missed stations after I've completed my list. I'll now begin our check-in.
That's a little rough.
What's rough?
What you just sent.
Oh.
WRFL 218.
WRFL 218, Unit 1, Doug.
Unit 2, Sandy from York Springs.
Thank you, Doug and Sandy. WRFF 218.
WRFF 218, Mike from York, no traffic.
You know the power that I have with that, right?
Okay, Mike, thanks for checking in. WRMU 226.
Just want to see what it'll do.
RPF 258. URNT 288.
D288, Chris from Dillsburg.
Boy, you lowered your expectations.
WREK 307.
Oh, well, you know.
307, Unit 1, Brian Ann.
Unit 2, Amanda Ann.
Unit 3, Conan. Unit 4, Garrett Ann. Unit 5, Leona.
From Mount Holly Springs.
Thank you, Leona, Garrett, Brian, Amanda, and Colton. WQYX 334.
WQYX 334.
Oh, shoot.
There you go.
WQIX 334, Unit 1, Josh.
Unit 2, Tish.
In Shippensburg.
Thank you, Josh and Tish.
Forgot to flip my switches.
WREX 343.
He says, oh, shoot.
Hi, Tish. Nice down.
UROL 343. WRNW 360.
RNW 360, Jim and Ortana.
Thank you, Jim. WRNC 362.
Oh, you're lucky you took the green off of that.
WRHT
About to modify his background.
WRMR 424.
WRMR 424.
Nope, didn't go through.
Yeah, figures. I tried.
WRNY 430.
Maybe I can yell louder next time.
Yeah, maybe.
WRKC 450. WRNV 483.
Boy, a lot of people must be tired tonight.
I think that was Pat. I believe I walked on you there. Was that WRKC 450?
I kind of noticed. I've been in range of the repeater for like the last couple of days, and every time I go to call out, I've been getting that nice little warbly sound.
I believe that was Pat. I think I recognized his voice. So I'll check you in, Pat.
Good evening, Mike.
RNV 483. QRC 490. WRNT 493. WROE 521.
Okay, so what am I doing?
WRCJ 532. WQAD 551.
Which one's yours?
I don't know.
KL 556.
No, get out of here.
W
Stuff over here you can't be in.
comments this evening. Okay, Leroy, I believe that was you with no comments. You got cut off a couple times there. WRBN 575.
Yeah, Leroy, you got cut off. You started like
You've been hanging out with Rob and Jim too much.
Josh, you
Must be
said
because of the warm weather we have.
9600, 8 bits,
ROG 587.
no
None
parity,
and
and
one.
And one. Okay. That's what I got it set as. And I'm doing a serial connection. I got it pointed to COM6 9600, blah, blah, blah.
RCD 627.
Oh, hold on. I got a bunch of trash. No, I don't. I got console.
WRAC 649.
Do you see that, Josh, on the live chat from Mike?
Yeah, I can hear him. I'm not hearing
Oh
him.
boy,
Input,
it's back again. Yes, I would say. I did recognize your voice, Kathy. Got a couple syllables here and there. And I just recognized your voice, Dave. 27.
Sorry, I'm changing channels up here.
Okay.
That's Dave. I only got about one syllable, one word. Of course, I guess that's the only way it could be. The WRKB 658.
Hey, get out of there.
RFH 661.
You hearing anything on the radio, Leroy?
I turned it off.
WROP 664. WRMH 666.
These people should be able to make it in.
WQYW 673.
I'm actually picking somebody up on the input a little bit.
WRNY 83. WRMF 712.
WRMS 712, Tom in Shippensburg.
I just had that guy like 2 bars on my S meter from
Tom, I
Shippensburg.
heard you say 712. So marking you down as checked in. We've got interference tonight. I believe that's why we're not hearing from too many people. WRKM 713.
It might have just been you, Josh, because I heard it come through on your end, but
That static was the input frequency I was picking up.
RJF 728.
Well,
I'm on my vertical beam, so
I can tell you that
By the way,
I don't
I
have-
know there are a number of people sending me text messages, but I can't do this and that at the same time. So I'll press on with this and look at those messages later. WRNU.
they all say the same thing. I couldn't get in.
RER 765.
Hey, Josh, what's the default password for these?
what's that?
What's the default password?
769.
Nothing.
Nope.
It's
WROD
MOM.
00.
If there is a password on that, in order to reset it, you have to have the console connected while
If you can hear me, it's WRFL 218. WROR 921 tried to check in.
I just heard you, Doug. I'll check in while you were speaking. Somebody was putting the carrier over top of you, but I couldn't make you out. Any other stations would like to check in? New, late, or missed? Please go for it. Okay, well, I guess we'll just go on to comments, if anybody can make any. I did hear you there, Doug and Sandy. Do you have any comments, WRFL 218?
WRFL 218, yeah, we do. Hopefully the feds come in here soon. I guess they're just toking up everything so it's a major when they get this guy. Spring's here, so we're out busy. Getting ready to go camping next weekend and getting the gardens ready and spring stuff. Thanks for running the net. I know it's aggravating this time of year sometimes, but
Oh, look at
weather's feeling better.
Josh. Isn't that cute?
Come out in a couple weeks.
I think he's in Mount Holly Springs right now.
Yeah, the text messages I'm getting would sort of indicate that. Thank you, Doug and Sandy. Hope to see you on Sunday. Not this coming Sunday, but Sunday the 24th. Getting more messages to my phone here.
a couple of them might have been me,
Okay,
John.
Doug
Sorry.
and Sandy, how about we go on to Chris in Salisbury, see if Chris can get through. WRNT 288, your comments.
You know, it looks like the stream's back up.
Yeah. Hi, Tish.
Hello.
Beacon. In there.
Okay, Chris, I recognized your voice, but only a syllable here and there was permitted to come through. So, thank you for giving it a good shot. Let's move on to Brian, Amanda, Colton, Garrett, Leona, WREK 307. Your comments. WQYX 334. You're be able to get through.
WQIX 334. I'm not sure if you'll hear me or not, John, here, but looking forward to the cookout here next weekend. I actually might be able to make it now. My Corning trip got rescheduled for work, so I'll actually be here. Hopefully making it through, but I don't really have a whole lot else. So I'll go ahead and throw it back to net control from WQIX 334.
WRKC
Guess not.
450.
You didn't come through at all, man.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, nothing.
You did a great job for the YouTube, but
Yeah, we heard you perfectly.
Let me switch to the beam. I'll make it through.
Come on, Leroy. He's calling for you.
See, Leroy, you had to go curse us tonight.
John, not sure if you're going to get me too well.
No, of course he doesn't have his headphones on.
Come on.
Nothing, Tom?
Nope.
Close to the.
No.
Yeah, I can't tell the difference there.
Nothing, right?
Nothing.
How about it, Dave, over in Laurel Lake? Can you make it through? WRCB 627.
Should be able to make it in now. I switched to the beam.
If you don't, point it downwards and fly them.
I can't. The beam's in the attic. I ain't climbing up there through the crawl hole.
Oh,
I barely fit through that hole.
Call Jim. He's good
I was
at
gonna
it.
say, I'm like, oh, here we
Jim's
go.
great at go.
But when I go through there, I got to go through like this, or I don't fit. My shoulder, I'm too wide at the shoulders.
Oh, just the shoulders?
The shoulders.
It is actually. My stomach fits through, no problem.
For giving it a good shot.
Well, like I said, here comes the fat jokes.
See if Bob knows get through. WRAC 649.
All right, well, I got the I got it defaulted, and now it's booting back up.
Tell you, somebody's screwing with everything tonight.
Yeah, really.
Did you see Mike's comment, Josh?
Tom in Shippensburg, WRMS 712. Can you make it through?
WRMS 712. Can you hear me?
Nope.
Okay. Well, it's
I heard you.
Wednesday the 13th.
John's up there. He's like, I'm all alone,
Might be
man.
Friday the
There's nobody
13th.
around.
But it's not. It's Wednesday. I
Wow.
check that out. To make
Hey.
sure it was Wednesday. Don't
I-
you know quite
I
what
normally
to
can
say.
get into it from ship with the
There's
biofan. I couldn't even do it.
possibility that the person in question might be getting a surprise shortly. Perhaps. Let's hope anyway. I'll stay here, WRBW 501. I'll hang in here for a little bit before I close the net out. See if conditions might change.
Why is it echoing?
WRBW
I'm
501.
gonna see if I can
on
make
the
it in
side.
here. WRBW 501, WQIX 334.
No.
I didn't even hear the repeater. Yep.
I'm hearing
I'm not even
you,
getting the repeater coming back now
but you're
with the beam.
really being tramped on. I can just barely make out. I know it's you because I recognize your voice. That's about it.
Whoa. Come on now. Give me the cable. Well, it's been an interesting night.
What we have here is a failure to communicate.
No traffic.
This is true, and it's all because of one individual.
Hey, Josh.
Yeah.
Enter interface name used to connect to the management network
There, Mike,
from
I
the
heard
above
you say
interface
WRC,
summary.
and you were knocked
What's that?
off.
Sorry, I'd turn the radio down.
Enter the interface name used to connect to the management network from the above interface summary.
322 or something.
I'm not
I don't
sure
have
what you're talking
322 on
about.
the list. But anyway, Mike, I've
search
got
it.
you checked in.
If I saw it, I might understand, but
Jim, take a screenshot and send it to him so he knows what he's looking
take a
at.
picture of the screen and send it to me.
Yeah,
Checking in.
Just send the whole screen to him.
728, Bobby Mechanics.
it'll take too long. UPS is slower than SOHIT.
Seems like things are improving here. Thank you, Bobby. Anybody else able to check in? Wants to? Please do now.
I was able to get checked in. That's about it.
Yeah, now they're starting to come up.
Said whatever they said. I didn't understand that.
Yeah.
Want to give it another try?
Larry in New Oxford, WLOE 521. Larry in New Oxford. How do I sound?
Oh, okay.
Okay, Larry, gotcha. Thank you. Anybody else want to check in now?
921, Unit 2.
Good evening. No traffic.
Then we got everybody going
Okay,
at
a
once.
couple of you there, but I think I got you both, Jen. WROR 921 in Gardner's. And I believe that was Ray in West York, WRFR 982. Anyone else want to check in now? Please do so.
WROR 921, Blaine in Gardner's, Unit 1.
Oh, wow, it's a whole lot better now.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Ever since that mention was made that they might be getting a visit, they sure as heck shut down quick.
No, they're back.
Early, WE 866. All righty. Thanks, Curly. Anybody else? Go for it.
Yeah, I hear it now.
T493, Ryan in Harrisburg.
Okay, Ryan, got you checked in. Thank you for hanging in there. Anybody else? Go for it.
WROG 769.
WROG 769. Marco, yes, thank you. I've got you. Got you checked in. Thank you. Anybody else?
WQRC 490, Carson, Swatter Township, Dawson County.
Got you, Garrett. WQRC 490. Definitely. Thank you. Anybody else, new, late, or missed, that would like to check in, please go for it.
WROG 587.
WROG 587. Got you, Corey. Thank you. Anybody else?
WQAD 551, Steve Redline. I don't know if you got me earlier or not.
No, I didn't, Steve, but I have you loud and clear now. WQAD 551. Anybody else? Go for it.
WRMV 901, Jesse East York.
RMV 901, Jesse, loud and clear there. In West York. Thank you. Anybody else want to check in? Any other stations? New, late, or missed?
W776, Mark from Mechanicsburg.
WR, yes, I got, wait a minute, I don't think that's the one, I have a 776, but I don't believe that it's you. You want 776, would you repeat your call sign, name, and location?
REI 776, Mark from Mechanicsburg.
I messed up the password.
That'll do it.
Okay, Mark,
Yeah,
I've got your
I'll have to go
location
back in
in
and regulate it.
Mechanicsburg. Let's see, as far as the call sign goes, I wrote down WRE, E as in Echo, I 776. Is that correct?
It's WRP is in Pablo, I.
Very good. I've got it now there. WRPI 776. Mark in Mechanicsburg. Thank you, Mark. You're now on my list. Thanks for checking in. Any other stations, new, late, or missed, that would like to check in, please do so now.
We had more people check in the last 5 minutes than there were the whole rest of the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll try for the comments again here. Doug and Sandy, we already got your comments there. Chris in Dillsburg, WRNT 288. Anything you'd like to say?
288. Good evening to everyone. Glad it's gone for now. I'm watching the input, and he was like every time you let go of the mic, that key was coming up. But anyway, I just wanted to say happy Easter to everybody, and I hope everybody has a good week and safe travels if they're going anywhere. That's all from Dillsburg, WRNT 288.
Okay, Chris, thank you. We got all of that. Wonderful. And thank you for your well wishes there. Brian and Amanda and Golden, Gareth, Leona, how about it? WREK 307.
307. Well, I'm the only one left. Everybody else scattered. Anyway, I wasn't getting anything on the input here on an HT. But we're loving the warm weather. Got the kids a trampoline there for Easter. They're out pounding their brains around in it every day. They want to get the water out. Today was the only day. Even 60 some degrees yesterday. They were crying that they wanted to get the water out. I had to talk a little sense into them. But other than that, we're just enjoying life, John. Back to you.
That's absolutely excellent. And I guess your trampoline probably has those side curtains around it. In case anybody gets too carried away, they don't go flying off in some random direction. But sounds like
If
fun.
you want something entertaining to watch,
Josh and Tish,
go look at
how about it?
homeowners
Any comments
insurance
you
for
have?
trampolines.
WQYX 33.
That was like one of the first
WQIX
questions. The second question was a
not a whole
poll.
lot
If
here.
you had a poll,
Changing plans for work, so it sounds like I might actually be able to make it to the cookout now. Fingers crossed. But yeah, so look forward to that, and hopefully get some stuff for the garden this weekend. And hope everybody has a good Easter. And with that, I'll go ahead and throw it back to you, John, from WQIX 334.
Okay, Josh. Yeah, great. I hope you can make it up on Sunday the 24th. Sounded good. Okay, Jim in Ortana, WRNW 360. Anything you'd like to say? I mean, now some of you usually don't have a comment, but I couldn't figure that out this evening. So Pat in West York, might you have a comment there? WRKC 450. Move on to Garth, Swatara Township there, WQRC 490. Your comments.
Hey, good evening, John. On the net. Hope you're all doing well. Just attended a Skywarn briefing this evening on Radar Scope, on the Radar Scope app, trying to learn a little bit more about how to use that. And that's all I have. I wish you all good health and a good night. WQRC 490.
Thank you, Garth. Thanks much for your comment there. WRNT 493. Ryan, your comments.
No comments tonight, John. Just happy we could actually make it in. Definitely using a HT with a short antenna. Just happy we can make it. Thanks, John.
Well, you're welcome, Ryan, and it was sounding good and clear. Could make everything out you were saying there.
they really have to start a new
Larry,
group chat.
ROE 521. Any comments?
He's going to call on you again.
I finally got rid of the.
And Tim, I did hear that you said you had no comments. So we'll move on there to Steve, WQAD 551. Anything you'd like to say?
I finally got out of the loop of the other one, and now I'm back in another one.
There, John, everybody in the net there. Thing I got is just hope everybody's praying for my wife there.
Don't you have the little screwdriver to put in the hole to hit the reset button?
That's about all we have. WQD.
Not on the text message list.
Okay, Steve. Well, you're guaranteed prayers on this end, and I'm sure there are a number of others listening that will also continue to keep you and Kathy, especially Kathy, but you as well, in their prayers. Okay, thanks, Steve. How about well, I think I have you down as a no comment there, Leroy St. Thomas. So we'll move on to Mike, WRCH 578. Your comments.
WRCH 578. Good evening, John. We finally get in there. Didn't really have much time to do much radio work this week. Actually, was looking at my log, and I think it had been 5 or 6 days stretched there. I didn't even have the HF brake turned on. Did turn it on this afternoon for a little bit because I heard somebody saying about 10 meters is opening up. So I turned it on for probably 20 minutes or so, and just in the short time I had it turned on today, I did get a new DXCC and seeing country today. I got the British Virgin Islands. I got the Virgin Islands, the U.S. Virgin Islands a long time ago, but there's actually a guy from the U.S. in the British Virgin Islands doing a D-expedition, and I was able to get him on 10 and 12 meters today. Other than that, just getting stuff dug out from winter hibernation and for the get-together, since we're going to start camping again. Picked up a 2-burner cast iron griddle to use up there on the mountain, so we make cooking breakfast in the mornings for us that are camping up there a lot easier. So that's
Hey,
not all I
Jim,
have. John will send it back
side
to you.
note.
WRCH 578.
Who do I have to talk to find out about being able to camp out there at AC38?
Pancakes, pouring the batter over
You show up and camp out.
barbecue grill.
Okay.
What's that?
Camping at field day where ACH is at.
Yeah, I don't know how they do that. I've never camped there.
Corey in Eastern Lebanon.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of curious. I just want to make sure. I mean, if I drive up, drop a tent, drop a thing, this, that, and the other thing, throw up an antenna, I just don't want them to come over and go, "Who the fuck are you?"
Okay, here's your chance. Dave in Laurel Lake, WRCB 627. Take it away.
Yeah, this is Dave, and well, actually, I'm in Mount Holly at the moment.
Wow, Josh.
Looking around, as it were.
Tell me how you really feel.
Just listening, keep my ears open.
Sure, you're gonna go there.
On my way back.
Here we go.
Other than that, weather's been fantastic. Managed to get some work done around the house, including a whole new downspout and gutter on my back porch. So that's cool. So the weather was great, and I didn't fall off the ladder. There you go. What more could you ask for? And so, what's the date on this? On our next? Is that this weekend coming?
No, this weekend's
this
Easter.
weekend is Easter Sunday, but the following Sunday, the 24th, is our get-together up here.
That's what I meant. Sorry, thanks.
Absolutely. Okay. Well, yeah, you're right. The weather is fabulous for getting outside chores done before it gets too hot to handle with the gnats and mosquitoes and things. Bob and Kathy, go for it. I think you have a chance now.
The switches don't reply to pings.
Well, we'll skip past WRAC 649.
No, they
and go
usually
down
do.
To,
That's what I thought.
Tom in
Unless something isn't
Shippensburg,
Here we go.
WRAC
They just needed to finish booting the port, the VLAN.
Tom, you're not paying attention. They just
Bobby in
called you.
Mechanicsburg, I'll bet he might have something to
I
say.
had no comments.
RJF 728.
But he couldn't tell that because he wouldn't have heard it the first time I would have said it.
You catch me with a mouthful of chocolate chip cookie. It is Wednesday. Absolutely gorgeous day. Absolutely gorgeous day. Keep bringing them on. Just keep the pollen down because, yeah, Mother Nature tries to kill me every spring. Otherwise, not a whole lot going on. Little League baseball season started here. So that's keeping the schedule kind of busy. Yeah, just keeping on. Oh, John, I know you were somewhat interested in the saga of the 3D printer. I haven't said much about it the last handful of weeks. I got that thing dialed in, man. I am getting some great quality output.
Oh, there you go, Josh. Somebody to talk to.
WRJF-72.
He's the one that's been helping me do it.
Ah.
3D printers, they are exciting, I'm sure, and especially if you've got it humming now, that's wonderful. Okay, thanks, Bobby, for your comments. How about Marco in Myerstown, WROG 769? Do you have anything you want to say? Okay, thank you folks for being patient with me. I was not able to get some of you say no comments and so forth. Well, I wasn't able to hear most of that. So, Curly, are you in the easy chair? WQWE866, go for it.
Yes, good evening, John. Yes, I am in the chair, lounging here. And yes, no golf. I think it's baseball, isn't it? I guess baseball's on now, so I don't know, John. Are you going to watch the test pattern on this one, or maybe watch some baseball? Hi. Not much else going on here. Did the first cutting of the grass yesterday, so my equipment fired up, no issues, everything ran. We're good to go. I think we're good for this season. And I hope you're doing well, John. Thanks for fighting through the net tonight. WQWE866, back to net control.
That's a good way to put it. Yes, fighting through the net indeed. Glad you got your grass cut and everything worked well there. Yeah. Oh, yes, and something else I knew you said. Well, I'd watch a baseball game. That's fine. It's just a golf match on television. I think the audio tone and the test pattern is more interesting by a long shot. But the baseball, football.
Can you hot plug
watch because there's some
the
action
GBIC
going on,
adapters?
and not everybody's
Yes.
dead silent.
Keep in mind, not all GBICs
Okay,
are compatible
Jesse
with
in York,
Cisco.
WRMV
They prefer
901.
Cisco
Any comments?
GBICs.
On to Blaine.
Sometimes
Jen
you can
in
make them
Gardner's,
work with
WROR
some
921.
commands,
Your
but
comments.
I'm into the web interface.
Oh, WROR 921.
I hate the web interface.
Blaine from Gardner's.
You can do so much
sitting on
more
the front porch
command
here,
line.
loving it. Warm weather. Now I got a loud motorcycle come by here, so if you hear that, it's not me. Yeah, just enjoying the weather, getting the property ready for the. Hold on one second for the motorcycle. And yeah, just loving it. And I did some stuff on the amateur bands, so scan TV from International Space Station. That was great. But glad to hear you carried on and we were able to have a little bit of net tonight, even with whatever interference is going on. Back to you, John.
Blaine, you didn't have to worry about the motorcycle. We heard you loud and clear, but it's kind of fun to have that sound effect in the background. Hung in there for quite a while, too. But, okay. Just so they don't do that 2 o'clock in the morning, keep you awake.
Yeah, they do that past our house.
Let's see. Joe, WRDJ 976. Bet you can make it through now, Joe. Go for it.
WRDJ 976. Joe in Union Deposit. I think this is one of the worst trying to check in. I didn't hear nobody. I heard you, John, the whole time, but I didn't hear anybody. I thought they were all sleeping or something. I came to the microphone and I didn't hear nobody keying up or anything like that until, the text started coming through and stuff like that. But I'll tell you, James already cut my grass a couple days ago. I'm ready to cut it again. It's freaking growing so fast here. I think we're supposed to get some rain tonight. I'm not sure. We did have a death in the family. We definitely had a death in the family. One of our chickens died. I guess they ganged up on this one chicken, and they hurt another chicken, and we have to separate them again. And the chickens we got now, they're pretty growed up, and we got a coop for them, and ready to put another load of chickens up in that coop. See how that works. And we had to separate a lot of chickens and put them down where the goats are. They seem to be doing pretty good, and the goats are doing good too. And we're still getting a bunch of eggs and reaping the benefits from that. But yeah, I like the weather too. I definitely like the weather too. It's still a little bit muddy up there, and they've been doing a lot of work up there at the farm. It's starting to shape up and look pretty good. They've been busy as beavers up that way, doing a bunch of stuff. Pretty impressed.
I like how Joe says they.
Well, anyway, John, I'm glad you're sitting in the net there and not getting frustrated. I know I was getting frustrated because I couldn't hear nobody. I thought my radio equipment went bad or something. But I guess somebody up around that way, they were saying, was near you or something. But you were making it through, but no one else was. All right, John, thanks for doing the net. And sorry I missed last week. I fell asleep. And I was sleeping this time too. My wife had to come up and wake me up and say, "You check it in." I said, "Oh my God." WRDJ 976 back to net.
Well, I'm glad Michelle rousted you out of your slumber there. And now let's see. How about it? Well, let's see. Ray and Cassie. I know Ray rarely has anything that he wants to say. And Cassie, I did get that you had no comments. How about Mark in Mechanicsburg, our new check-in, WRPI 776, your comments? Okay, well, how about I open it up once again for any new, late, or missed stations? If you want to check in, please go for it now.
This is WQYW 673, John in Parksburg, Chester County. Do you have a copy, John?
You have a copy.
Just as good as ever.
So a lot of people were saying they weren't hearing John coming through on the repeater at all either. They heard a heterodyne. I could hear John coming through the whole time just fine.
Obviously,
yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm far enough away, I'm not going to get in. But I understand some people have to play. And,
but I know
the FCC will become
I know Mike said here in the chat, John was cutting out for him. Curly couldn't hear him. Bob and Kathy couldn't hear him half the time.
Yesterday and today. So out this way tomorrow, later afternoon. Some thunderstorms, I guess, also coming through. But anyway, hope everyone has a good Easter. Stay safe. And this is WQIW 673 on the side. Good night, everyone.
Well, good night, John. Thank you. Thanks for your comments. Appreciate it. I'm so happy you were able to get through. Apparently, I wasn't even able to get through to people that were listening very close by. But since you're out there at such a distance, whoever was causing trouble here, my signal was able to get out to the outer reaches, but not so well close by. Okay, thanks, John. And any other stations who would like to check in, please do so now.
Your PP 349, Bill in Littlestown.
URPP, I think you said 349. Bill in Littlestown. I didn't even look on my list because I don't recognize, but let me check out to see if I have a 349. I don't, so you're another new check-in. Well, correct me, I probably have a bunch of that wrong. Maybe your name, no Littlestown's there, right? So repeat that again, please.
Yeah, you were right on everything, John. It's WRPP 349. Name is Bill. And you probably don't have me on your list because this is the first time I've been on GMRS. Just got the license back in March, so just wanted to jump in and say hi and get on your list. Back to you, John. WRPP 349.
Okay, Bill. Well, welcome aboard. Hope you can make it up to the cookout on the 24th. You can mark that on your calendar if you don't have anything planned. It's here at the summit. And I don't know if you may have any further comments, but if you do, you certainly may share them. But happy that you were able to check in. If you have any further comment, go for it.
Nope, nothing else. So we just wanted to see too if this little HT would work from Littlestown. So with that, back
So
to
what?
you.
He can make it in with little HT, and you guys can't.
We'll be clear.
Shut up, Jim.
Hey, Jim can't make it in at all, so don't,
Like half a mile away. So that's great. Okay. Any other stations, new, late, or missed, that would like to check in? Please do so now. Hey, we're quite a bit later than usual, but this was, Bill, you picked a very unusual night here for getting, I'm glad you made it through.
I think everything went down tonight.
It was very
Everything came back
challenging
up.
for us all this evening. But the interference ended, and I'm thankful for that. Okay, well, let's see. It's exactly 9 minutes before 10. So this will conclude the weekly net of the South Central Pennsylvania GMRS. Many thanks to all the stations who checked in tonight, especially those with comments. Our next network check-in is Wednesday, April 20th, next Wednesday. Other network check-ins include Mondays at 9 p.m. It's temporarily on the 725 repeater in Hanover. Because the 675 repeater in Shrewsbury, there's a new building being constructed for the repeater. I believe the repeater is actually in use, but it doesn't have a very large footprint at the moment. So Mondays at 9 on the 725 repeater and Fridays at 9 on the 725 repeater in Hanover. Both those repeaters have a PL tone of 141.3. So hopefully we can hear you on either one of those nets. Our next get-together is planned for Sunday the 24th at the tower site. It's 1 Tower Road, Mount Holly Springs, 17065. It's 2 o'clock. However, if you'd like to camp, you may come up for the weekend. Come up on Friday, camp over the weekend. Don't forget our Facebook page is South Central PA GMRS group. And Kathy, who normally takes care of that, Kathy Blosser, she will accept you, and you can find out all the information you'd like there on our Facebook page. Okay, this is John Riddlesberger, WRBW 501. Good evening to everyone, and have a joyous Easter. The repeater is now returned to its normal use.
All right. Well, thank you all who joined
Hey,
us,
Mike.
and don't have too much to add. It's been a long week for all of us, so we'll cut it short, and we'll see you guys next week.
Sayonara.
Later, interwebs.
Later, interwebs. That's grand.